This is the do now for day 19. Let's go over the answers to these. Hopefully you had a chance to work on them yourselves and you didn't get so stuck that you're just waiting to watch this. First question, find the x and y intercepts using the following equation. First of all, let's remember that x and y intercepts are points or coordinate pairs when x or y is equal to 0. So the x-intercept is when y is equal to 0. So if y is equal to 0, 0 times anything is just 0. You can just cross it off. Therefore, x is equal to negative 16. So that's our x-intercept. Our y-intercept is when x is equal to 0. Again, it's a point or an ordered pair. Oops. So if x is equal to 0, you can cross off your x term and you see you have 4y minus 16. You do have to get your y all by itself, so I'll divide both sides by 4. Therefore, y is equal to negative 4. So there's your y-intercept, 0, negative 4. Problem number 2, I'm worried that it's actually on the wrong do now, but we could still do this. You're graphing the following equation. The problem is this equation is not in slope-intercept form, and in the previous lesson you learned how to graph equations when they were in slope-intercept form. Because this one is not, we do need to put it into slope-intercept form. So what you'll need to do is move your x term to the other side of the equation first. So we'll write 3y is equal to negative 2x plus 6. So we just moved that x term to the other side of the equation. And remember, when you move a term from one side to the other, you do need to change its sign. The 6 didn't actually move across the equal sign, so it stays positive. Then, to get y all by itself, we divide every term by 3. Y is equal then to negative 2/3 x plus 6 over 3 equals 2. This is now in slope-intercept form. And what does that mean? It means that in the equation we have the y-intercept and the slope. The y-intercept is where you begin when you graph. The y-intercept is the point where the line is going to intersect our y-axis. So we look on the y-axis. There is our y-intercept at positive 2. From the equation, our slope is equal to negative 2 over 3. The negative 2 represents the rise, or if it's negative, the fall, over the run. And remember that you always run right. So we'll start off at where we began at, our y-intercept, and we will fall down 2, 1, 2, that gets me at the 0, and then run to the right 3, 1, 2, 3. So there it is at 3. We connect our dots and draw arrows. So there you graphed the equation. Alright, the last question just asks what the x and y intercept is of the graph. Remember, your x-intercept is when y is equal to 0. So when y is equal to 0, there's our x-intercept, or our x-intercept is on the x-axis. That means our x-intercept is negative 2, 0, and your y-intercept is when x is equal to 0, or on your y-axis. The line intersects the y-axis at positive 4. So there's your x and y axis, or x and y intercepts.